Hey everyone, it is Mamix here, back with another video on the channel, and today in this video we're going to be checking out the brand new Anime Vanguards update. So this update introduced brand new raids, so as you can see over here you can complete these raids, okay, and then you get this new currency little webs, and you can buy Evo material here, and you can also buy trait rerolls at the bottom here. You can buy the potion to actually increase the chance of getting Rengoku on the last act, Act 4, which is pretty cool there. But what we're going to be exploring in this video is the boss event and how to exactly do it and win every time to get yourselves the brand new commander tokens, to buy some essence, okay, this emote, really cool emote, rerolls, everything in this shop. So let's get straight into one of these boss fights and let's see how you can actually do this. Okay, so we're now in the boss fight, and as you can see you have a pretty cool little cutscene here where Igris appears and sits on the throne. Now sometimes the cutscene glitches out and Igris isn't even there, but he should be there, and you'll find out very soon that he is in fact there because of how hard this boss fight actually is. But I'm going to be showing you how to actually do this and win every time. So the first thing you want to do is you want to place down your farms. So the units that I'm using are at the bottom here. Now you might not need these exact units, but these units work for me. The ones you do need is Igris, okay? You do need yourselves a Vegeta. Vegeta is meta for this event here. And you're going to need the both of the farms. You're going to need the legendary farm, the new one, and you're going to need the sprint wagon, the old epic farm. So what you're going to do first is you're going to place down the sprint wagon, okay? And obviously the sprint wagon, if you place it down quick enough, you're going to get the first tick of yen. Okay, so now all we basically do is max out our farms as much as we can, okay, because these take quite a while to get around, okay. So what we can do is keep placing these guys down like so, and we're going to keep on getting money like this, okay. And when you have got quite, you know, these quite maxed out and you've got quite a lot of yen, you want to start placing your Vegetas. You want to start placing your Vegetas here. So we're going to get a bit more money and then we're going to start placing our Vegetas down here. Okay, so the units are now getting quite close. So the next wave we should get quite a lot of money here and we can start placing down our Vegetas. So place them around about in the middle so that they actually have a decent range over here and also over here. Okay, so you want to place down all four, and then I recommend placing down a Haruka Rin, okay, Haruka Rin, sorry. And then these are basically going to be defeating these. But whilst you've placed down these, you want to continue upgrading your farms. So you want to max these out, and then you want to place down your legendary farm and upgrade him once or twice, okay. And what you want to do next is when you next get your yen, you want to start placing down your Igris in this area here, because you want your Igrises to basically kill everything else, and you want your Vegetas to focus on the boss, because as you go to here, it says 100% when hitting one enemy. So these are going to do tons of damage to Igris alone, so you want your main Igrises over here to basically kill everything else beforehand, okay. So we want to place down our Igris here, another Haruka Rin, okay, and then what you want to start doing is obviously upgrading your legendary farm at the same time, okay, and then we can start upgrading an Igris here. So you want to get one of your Igrises to its full AoE. Once one of your Igrises is at full AoE, you then want to start upgrading your Vegetas, okay. So here we go. As you can see, we are killing all of these units right now, okay, and always make sure to continue upgrading your legendary farm here, because this one is a really OP one, and it actually maxes out at 10,000 yen per wave, or 12,000 if you have it on the fortune trait. So let's quickly just upgrade him one more time, like that. And then we can start to upgrade him a bit as well to try and get his full AoE. Now if you're kind of worrying a bit, you can upgrade your Vegetas once for now, so let's quickly do that. Doesn't cost too much, and they're going to do a bit more damage in case anything gets through. But where's our legendary farm? We want to upgrade our legendary farm. He's now maxed out and gives 10,000 yen per wave. Okay, that's what you want to get. Okay, so now you're going to get so much yen per wave. Okay, we're one upgrade away from the Shadow Embrace. Okay, and once you've got one Igris on the Shadow Embrace, you can then focus on upgrading your Vegetas for a bit, and then going back to the Igris, okay, to upgrade the other two. So there we go, we can now finally get the Shadow Embrace, which is a full AoE, so all these are going to be killed, okay. And as you can see, the Blood Red Commander is getting through now, so we can start to upgrade our Vegetas over here. Okay, so we are getting quite close now. So if you want, you can focus on trying to upgrade another Igris here. Okay, because our Vegetas are level 3 now, so they're going to be fine for quite a while. They do 5k damage, 10k with his passive when attacking Igris. So this Igris is definitely not going to survive. He might even die before he gets to the Vegetas. We'll find out very soon. But we can now unlock the Shadow Embrace on a second Igris there, which is very good. So now we've got 2 Igrises at the stage that we need them to be. So now we can go back to upgrading our Vegetas. Okay, as you can see here. You get so much yen per wave. You get like 20k per wave with the brand new farm. So make sure you get the brand new farm. But as you can see, Igris was completely destroyed by our Vegetas there. So now we only have to upgrade this last Igris here. Now, I use Alucard. You don't have to use Alucard. You can pretty much use any unit just to place around the place and do extra damage. Obviously, Alucard's a good choice, but if you've got like a Sinjuwu or like a Giant or maybe some of the new mythics that they added, place them around to do some extra damage. It's definitely going to be helpful. So let's try and upgrade our Igris here. As you can see, nothing's getting through right now, which is exactly what we need. At wave 20, another Igris is going to spawn, but we should be fine. So we're just going to focus on upgrading our Igris and Vegeta. Okay, so there we go. Our last Igris has now got the full AoE, so we can go back to upgrading our Vegetas over here. Now, if you guys want to see another video where I actually make this AFKable, let me know down below. It's going to be quite easy to make this AFKable. All you need is Tiny Task. Okay, then you need to stand in an ideal spot. I'd say probably here. So then you can place your farms over here, and then you can place everything else over here. Okay, and it's completely AFKable. I can make a video on that. Okay, all you need is Tiny Task. I'm sure you guys can probably already do that, some of you, but I can make a video on that. Okay, to make this AFKable, to get a bunch of them tokens. But oh my god, I didn't even realize how much yen we had right now. So we can actually start placing some other troops down. So let's place some Alucards over here. These are definitely going to be useful because Alucard also has a full AoE. But remember, you can use any other troop, okay? I watched a video where someone used an epic. They placed epics around the place and they still won. So you don't have to have Alucard. Alucard is an extremely rare unit. Use anything else. I'm sure you guys will be able to do it. Okay, this mode is kind of trial and error, but once you finally complete it once, you can just repeat what you did that time to complete the stage over and over. Now we have a lot of yen here. I need to start spending this so I can make my Alucards full AoE. There we go. So they should be farming a bit of damage there. As you can see, this Igris is not going to last for a while here. Let's quickly upgrade our Igrises, another one here. There we go. And we can start upgrading our Vegetas over here too. There we go, they're all level 7 now, which is very good. And as you can see, Igris is losing a lot of health here, which is exactly what we need. So none of these should be getting through, which is what you want, because remember, these are going to do double damage when they're attacking just one unit. So if these get through, it's basically going to mess it all up. But as you can see, Vegetas aren't really that strong, but against this boss they're doing so much damage, as you can see. Let's continue upgrading our Vegetas here. They're now level... Oh wait, this one's only level 6. I haven't been upgrading this one. There we go. They're all level 8 now, which is really good. And we're now on wave 28. So we've actually almost beaten this whole thing. And as you can see, it really hasn't been that much of a challenge. Okay, none of them have been even gotten through yet. Okay, which is perfect. So we don't actually have to place any like extra troops over here. They've all been defeated. right in the middle here. Now obviously you're going to need these farms. If you don't have these farms, you're not going to be able to beat it. So try and get your hands on the brand new legendary farm. If you can get fortune on it, definitely recommend getting fortune on it. But obviously you have the risk of getting mythical traits, which I happen to get. I got a mythical trait on the new farm, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, you do obviously need fortune eventually. So we have 55k yen here, so let's upgrade our Vegetas again to level 10. There we go. And our Igrises are level 11, so these should be farming damage too, and our Alucards over here, which is perfect. So let's quickly upgrade this Vegeta here. Now the game does get quite laggy, I have noticed, but as long as you guys turn all your like details down, or like the visual effects down, you should be fine. It shouldn't be that bad. But as you can see, the last Igris has spawned. Remember, you do have to defeat all 3 of the Igrises to get the rewards. Some people kind of like killed 1 or 2 of them, and they thought like they should have got the rewards and they didn't. That's not a bug. You just have to kill all 3. You don't get anything for killing 2 of them, for example, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, no, I do hope they do more of this in the future, like some harder modes, because obviously I think a lot of people find this game quite easy. So this mode is definitely quite interesting as it is a much harder mode. But as you can see, we're now on wave 30, and once you're on wave 30, you can obviously sell your farm troops because they're not going to produce any more money. So there you go. It doesn't let you sell the legendary farm, but you can sell the epic farms like that. And as you can see, the only troop left now is Igris. Okay, so these Alucards are dealing a bit of damage, then the Igrises will deal damage, and then the Vegetas will finish Igris off, okay, which is perfect. Now, I'm pretty sure at around about 100k health, Igris does have some secret ability where he speeds up, goes really fast, and then stops around about here. Now, to counter that, you can just sell a troop and place him over here. I'll show you how to counter that if it does happen. But be prepared, he does have a secret ability where he does suddenly speed up. So, let's say he has his ability over here, he's going to speed all the way to the end. So you want to try and kill him around about here, so then he'll speed up and then stop around about here, and then he can place units down. But I don't even think we're going to have to worry about that, because I think our Vegetas are going to handle it. But we'll find out soon. We can start selling our Alucards over here, because we don't need Alucards now. They're not in the range. We can sell our Igris too. Haraka Rin, there we go. And we've got lots of spare yen here, just in case something bad does happen. But I'm pretty sure around about 100k, he is going to speed up. So I'm going to show you guys how to counter that. It's pretty easy to counter. But remember, be prepared, okay? So he is down to 200k. Down to almost 100k. He's about to equip his ability. Okay, I'm pretty sure he actually equips it when he's really weak. There we go, as you can see. So if he equips his ability there, then obviously he's going to speed to the end. But if he equips it here, it shouldn't be that much of a big deal. All we have to do to counter this is place an Igris down and max him out. There we go. And you get your rewards. So you get a couple trophies to buy profile banners. You get quite a few gems, which is pretty good. And you obviously get your tokens here and your food. And a 2% chance to get Igris, which is way better than the legend stages. So there we go. Let's quickly go back to the lobby. Let's quickly claim all of these quests here to get some extra gems. Now, as you can see, I have saved up quite a few gems. I'm just waiting for the new mythics to appear in the banner. So who knows, I might make a video on using 200k gems. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it for this video on how to do the brand new boss rush. If you guys want to see more videos on this game, let me know down below. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching. I'll see you guys soon.